Yo, what is up?
Hi.
What's going on?
What is up, streamers? You guys up late streaming?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
not me today. It was her.
You was out there modding. I saw you out there
Yeah.
modding, directing traffic.
I don't do too
How
much.
y'all do?
You know,
Look
somebody
at
got to look out. You got to
Why
have
y'all ain't
somebody
telling me
watching your shoulder.
Why you ain't telling me my mic was Diplo like that? Probably wasn't catching none of my audio.
You need that. You need
Oh,
that.
no, we heard all of
We
it.
heard you, but you need that new mic arm, son.
What's wrong with my? Ain't nothing wrong with my mic arm. I probably pushed it down or something like that. How y'all been doing?
Doing pretty good.
Nina had to take a break, man. Nina was streaming for what? How many hours?
6.
Making
6.
that money.
Trying to.
I hear you. I hear you. What's been going on with y'all besides streaming like crazy?
Nothing much, man. Trying to get home taken care of. Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Trying to get home.
Watching a whole bunch of shows that I've been missing out on.
Yeah.
What y'all watching?
Clone Wars. Because I didn't watch that when that came through. So
you talking about the last season?
I'm
rewatching
all of it. Yeah, I'm rewatching all of it. I've
okay.
seen up to like season 3, but I'm gonna rewatch all of it. But rewatching all of that so I can get to like the Boba Fett and the Mandalorian and all of that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Watched a whole bunch of them Netflix shows that are actually really fucking good, and I advise people if they like the Disney Plus shows to go check them out.
Which
Netflix
shows?
Daredevil, The Defenders,
the Marvel shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Luke Cage, Iron Fist, all of the Punisher, all of them were good, all of them. So I advise people to check them out. I'm just now getting into Jessica Jones. I'm like 4 episodes in. She kind of boring, but she alright. She the only one though. But
yeah,
otherwise, it's been straight.
I couldn't figure out what exactly her story was. I had to go look her up real quick so I can figure it out.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah, well, I knew, and then I kind of sort of, I still don't understand. Like, did they just make her?
She's basically the female Luke Cage.
Yeah, I know that.
She's basically the female Luke Cage.
And this is what, Jessica Jones?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Even in comics, they call her Mrs. Power Man or Power Woman. You know what I'm saying? Or Power Woman. You know what I'm saying? But like they used to call Luke Cage Power Man, they call her Power Woman. But she's basically the female Luke Cage, honestly.
Gotcha. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of stuff too. I've been watching, what else? Ozarks.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Did y'all catch Ozarks?
I need to get back into Ozarks. No, I haven't seen it in a minute.
I kill Ozarks in like a little bit over a day. I just binged that.
Just sitting there binging it out, huh?
It was a weekend, bro. I started on Friday and was done by Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, this season is dope, and it's a 2-part season, so they got 7 more episodes. I guess.
Oh, so they didn't release it all at once?
It's 7. It's 7 and 7, so it's gonna be 14 episodes total this season.
Okay.
So,
okay.
What else I've been watching? What else? Boba Fett.
Yeah, we haven't started that.
I told y'all that about on the last podcast, man. That's really good. Y'all got to check that out.
Definitely gonna watch that.
Watching some Power, I watched Billions. I don't know if y'all ever caught Billions or
I never heard of
that. But yeah, that's where I've been at. Just waiting for these new games and some of these movies, man. I'm also getting pumped up for this for that Halo shit.
Yeah, this February is about to be jam packed with shit.
Yes,
so
I cannot wait.
I got a lot of shit on my plate. I gotta make sure I turn my plate the right way so I can eat right.
Make sure you got to eat your portions carefully. I got you.
Yeah, you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't overfill on something.
And then because we streamers, we can't like be like, okay, I got all 3 of these new games, and so everybody want to see them. So we end up starting 3 different games on the channel, and it's a headache to keep track of. So
got you. So I'm just new into this whole streaming shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Daisy Fresh rookie. You know what I'm saying? How is it, Nina? You got 5 kids and you can stream like this. I have not figured it out. My sons won't let me stream at all. Like I gotta stream like around this time at night. You know what I'm saying? Like I could
that might be better
maneuver.
for you. That might be better for you.
Because I started out doing like 8
late nights.
Yeah. And then my kids are a little bit older. So
got you. Yeah. See, like once you get like teenagers, the teenagers can watch the babies. You know what I'm saying? So, I got you.
Every now and then, I still gotta tell somebody to sat the fuck down. So,
and disclaimer: I got a ladybug somewhere in this room, and they just keep fucking with me. It's been on my monitor. It's been on my water bottle.
A man bug.
Bro, it's been on my camera lens. So if y'all see a little ladybug on my camera lens, it ain't a roach, it's a ladybug.
And it's like a roach.
I don't want to kill the ladybug because it's a ladybug. You know, they so cute, bro. I don't want to just kill it.
Cute.
Right.
Are they cute?
Yeah, I think they said the orange ones are the ones that snap and bite. So
what? Ladybugs bite?
Yes.
If they like more orangish.
Flesh starting to crawl. No, my flesh starting to crawl. No, this is a real.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no,
is it the male ones? Male ones bite? Is that what it is?
I have no idea. I have no clue because
I don't know red or orange. I don't know. I remember one of them do bite. I do know that one of them do bite, but the red ones.
They say you're supposed to keep them in your house. I can't remember why though. They say they good to have.
They say a lot of dumb bullshit that we found out was not true. So I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. I just can't bring
bullshit that was not true, and we like. I shouldn't have listened to that dumbass.
I just
shit.
can't bring myself to kill a ladybug. I can't do it.
No, I understand.
You probably put it outside or something.
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a good 5 minutes. He around here somewhere. He ain't attacking me. He'll just come on. He'll come land on my shoulder and shield. He'll go crawl across the monitor.
Go lay some eggs in your computer.
Come on, man. Don't jinx me like that. Now my flesh crawling because y'all said these motherfuckers can bite. So
oh man.
No, one of them do bite. I don't know which ones it is though. But
I thought it's the ones that are orangish.
It might be. I don't know.
Ones.
Yeah. Oh man. Back when I was little kid, we went to so basically when I was little, we always was in church. You know what I'm saying? Like always was in church. Church was like a mainstay, right? So when you in church, you got these things called camp meetings, right? So with camp meeting, all it is like you go to camp and it's like church and camp at the same time. So they got like these it's like one church on site, but then they got these little rooms you live in while you on camp, and it lasts for like a week or whatever, right? But now camp meeting had this big dope ass park. I mean, this park was amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of jungle gym swings. They got the little zip cord thing. You can go over the whole park. Like it was phenomenal, right? So I could not have been more than like maybe 6 or 7. And I remember, and it could have been just because I was little, but a ladybug about that motherfucking fat. That motherfucking big. Look at that. A ladybug that big landed on my leg. And I freaked the fuck out.
Oh, wow.
To this day, I remember how big the ladybug was so big, I felt it. Like I felt the weight of it. That's how big it was.
Not that damn big.
Bro. The thing was big. And it could, like I said, it could just be my imagination. That motherfucker was huge.
Because you're a kid.
When it landed on my leg, I just remember taking off running and screaming.
Nope.
And by the time like the adults who were supervising the little playground found me, I was just hysterical. They was like, "What's wrong?" It's like it's a ladybug on my leg. I looked down, that motherfucker was gone. That's my ladybug story, bro. Like,
I
remember that shit to this day.
That
shit to this day. Oh my god!
No ladybug.
Nina? Are you one of them people that get freaked out about bugs?
Yes.
Which ones? All of them, or just
no, not all of them. It's just the ones that bite and sting. No, I'm allergic to bee stings, so
me
that's
too. Me too.
that's
Me too.
out.
For real.
No wasp either. That's a dud. Flies don't bother me because I smash them. I don't have time. Get out. Okay.
I just don't like cicadas. I just don't like cicadas.
them
That's just the
too.
nastiest shit.
Them too.
That's
I
just the
don't like
nastiest shit.
roaches. I don't like water bugs. I don't like
You don't like none of
mosquitoes.
that shit.
I don't like mosquitoes. Listen, I'm cool on spiders. On some spiders.
I don't mind. I don't mind
them big ones, them big fuzzy ones. You can get the fuck on.
If they get here, I ain't that.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't motherfucking daddy long legs, get the fuck out.
Wow. So Charlie, what's up with this Bungie deal, buddy?
Ooh.
I saw you in the chat gloating a little bit. Pop in there like yeah, Bungie. They got their place. They with PlayStation now.
No, I just saw it and I saw wasn't nobody talking about it. I was like, well,
I didn't even know until I saw y'all post it. So
yeah, it was crazy. I was like, I kind of almost woke up to it. I was like, what the fuck? And then I had to go check, and on PlayStation Twitter, it was like, yeah, I was like, oh shit. But I was like more taken aback that it was 5 to 6 months in the making. I'm like, damn.
No, we ain't know about
so
shit.
they've been doing this, but I think Ty said it in the chat a while ago though, and then I remember seeing an article about 6 months ago, maybe about August or maybe September or so, and it was saying maybe Bungie is going back home or something like that. So they've been shopping for a minute. So I just don't want it to be a situation where these three companies, and I'm including Nintendo in that as well, are buying up the market share of the smaller companies, just absorbing them, and then we just, as consumers, we're left with the big three. Like, I
think it's gonna happen, bro. I just think
I don't want that though.
Right, but I think I see what you're saying in the aspect of just
then
games
it's a
for this
choice
system.
Yeah.
Games
but I think
for
it's
this
about to be
system.
beyond the system though now. I think
right, but that's where I don't mind. If everybody's gonna have a like a service, like a gaming service, I don't mind it.
Right. When I think PlayStation, well, even with the Bungie deal, PlayStation even said, well, Jim Ryan said he was basically like, we're taking this beyond consoles. And it's a lot of people, it's a lot of PlayStation fans that are gonna be mad about that, which I don't get why.
Why are they gonna be mad? Yeah, why are they mad?
They're so hooked to the console, I guess.
They gotta move past it.
They are so hooked to the console.
They're gonna be really mad then.
Mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what fuels this little Microsoft and Sony war. Like, why are y'all even getting in on that? It shouldn't even matter. Whoever's putting out the best content for what you want is where you should be gaming. Honestly, I just have so many. I have so big a gaming palette. I have to be fucking with all three of them. I have to. You know what I'm saying? That's just how my gaming palette is and has always been. I'm gonna play shit like Streets of Rage. I'm gonna play shit like Diablo that's gonna come out on PC. I'm gonna play shit like Mario Kart. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play shit like Metroid. I'm gonna play shit like like God of War. I'm gonna play shit for all of them. It's not gonna matter to me. Like, I just re-up my whole Game Pass. It's damn near at a year now. So, I'm serious about it. It's not like I'm taking this for granted or something like that. I have full access to all my shit at one time. Only thing I don't have right at this second is a Switch. And as soon as I get one, I'll be talking shit about that too. Nintendo can get these hands too, damn it.
I don't know how much shit he gonna be talking, He
didn't
fare so well.
I was big on the Twitch. I mean, on Switch. I was big on the Switch. My son broke it all up, and I had to give it back. Well, not give it back, but I sold it back to GameStop. They actually gave me a decent. They gave me $200 for it.
Damn.
Yeah, they gave me $200 for it.
That's pretty good.
I think it's because I'm a pro member, but they gave me $200 for it, and I used that $200 to buy my son a Switch Lite. You look at it. You break my Switch and
Don't
you get a
mind
new one. You break my Switch.
Yeah, that's
and get a
crazy,
new one.
right?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But,
no, I'm if I do
I
get
want
one,
that
I'm
OLED.
probably
I want
grab
the
that. Yeah,
OLED,
that's probably what I'm gonna grab. And they said it's not really a big difference at all between the regular and the OLED, but
except you can plug an Ethernet cord into it, and it's easier to use it for streaming.
See, that's what I would want. You know what I'm saying? Like, why get it if you're not about to at least stream with it?
Correct.
And I didn't get this PC to just be looking at it while I'm playing Switch. So you might as well stream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Seeing as though they saying Breath of the Wild will be coming out this year, you think so? Before
it's looking like it can.
Seeing as
it's
though
been what 3-4 years now? It's been 3 years?
Man, maybe more than that, bro.
4 years since Breath
when
of the Wild.
I bought the Switch, I bought it. I bought Breath of the Wild as soon as the Switch came out.
Oh, let me look.
Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years, bro. Let me see. My son was maybe 2 when I bought the Switch.
2017.
Yeah, 5 years, bro.
Sheesh.
Either 4. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want to get that OLED Switch, and I will be streaming on that motherfucker. Hook that joint up to the capture card and have at it.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? It wouldn't make sense either way. You know,
right. But back to what we were talking about with the Bungie. So you and Nina, y'all don't play Destiny that often.
I started
y'all
to
dabble,
and then,
y'all dabble,
yeah.
but y'all don't play it that often. Do you think this move will make you play Destiny more, or like?
Not.
No, it was already in the works. I was gonna be playing it more anyway.
We need y'all. We need y'all on Destiny, man.
Just because
I don't need you. Ty needs you on Destiny because
just because like y'all had said that, and then like it's hard to catch y'all too. So I gotta I'm trying to fit it into my streaming schedule, and what I really wanted to do was to get a better capture card. So when I am playing Destiny, you know, it looks right and it looks good.
Oh, let me show y'all this right quick. So now that you mentioned that, hold on, let me get. I should have it queued up, or at least in my. Well, look at these Destiny captures. It's probably not going to look good on here, but once y'all done, just go relook at it. But come on, hold on. Check this. Did y'all get a chance to see this video, bro? You can't because they all in one spot.
If y'all push out together, it don't matter if they're all.
This shit funny as hell. Man.
That's what I'm saying. If you just stay back here, they gonna keep coming up killing you.
I literally said I'm retiring.
You gotta be a little aggressive, bro.
And this
retire.
Watch this. This fucking game alone for like
a year. What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
And just forget all this shit and just start over.
No, you force yourself to learn mouse and keys. You're not doing no bad.
I won't have fun. And if I ain't gonna have fun on the game, then I ain't playing, bro. If I got to start over like that,
you just said you're gonna take a year off and come back and start over anyway. What difference does it make?
Yes, bro. Because then, bro, okay. I'm mildly having fun in Crucible now. I won't have any fun playing mouse and keyboard on this game.
Ooh.
Watch this. This is the funny part.
God, I just did
it. You get to the whole crux of this. I just said I'm gonna retire from Destiny for a year. Watch
I just did them niggas so dirty, B. Ooh, he murking niggas. Jesus, bro.
Look at my picture down there. Look at my picture. Look at my face. On the 5X street. I never had that.
Hey, that nigga was running from me, Bryce. He turned the corner.
Got blew the fuck up, right?
Oh, that was a good job. That was a good job. 7.0.
Look at that shit.
1.75.
Look at that shit.
Bryce look at this nigga pause. He got the 2.0. Can't even record that because my instant replay is on.
Shit, I got it recorded, motherfucker.
Shit. 2.0, nigga. After he just said he got to take a year off from the game.
So
Oh shit!
All right, so here go the
Man.
backstory. I suck at Crucible. I
funny.
suck.
That's
I
funny
am
as shit.
not a good Crucible player. I am god awful. I'm mid on Halo. I am god awful on Destiny Crucible. Not Destiny, the Crucible. I'm awful.
Okay.
And I was, and it's to the point where I'm like in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like playing it, I don't know if you've ever gotten in a slump so bad where you can't get out of the slump because you can't.
You overthinking it.
You overthinking it, correct. You overthinking it, and you overthinking it, and you don't know how to take yourself out of the slump.
It's a bad movie reference, but I call it 10 Cup Syndrome.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just in a slump with it, and then I hit that 2.0. But one game that I don't think I've ever did that good. I went on a 5-kill streak, and bro, I was just hyped. So
look at that shit.
here's this right here. I hopefully by me playing Halo, I can get back into Destiny and be better.
I think Halo. I think Halo and Destiny have a lot of the same mechanics. Like a lot of the firing lanes and the guns shoot exactly the same. So
let's hope so, man. I'm not opposed to going back in Crucible. I was just fucking around with seeing I was taking it. Yeah, I was just frustrated, but
I gotta
hopefully by me playing Halo, more so
on Saturday.
What you say? What'd you say?
I said I gotta level up on Destiny, and then I don't have it on. I don't think I can get it on Xbox anymore. I think I'm gonna have it.
You have to play it on PC.
Yeah. Oh fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, no, I just upgraded my RAM. I might be able to play it.
You might be able to.
Got that RAM. Y'all disappeared yesterday, man. I didn't know what was up with y'all. Come to find out, y'all was installing RAM and doing all this stuff and setting up.
You should have went the day before.
What was that?
No, he's talking about Monday.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all.
Well, Sunday. My bad. Sunday. My bad. Sunday. Yeah, I got the capture card unexpectedly that morning, and then I knew I wanted to like switch shit around with my setup, so I was like, "Fuck it, might as well do it today." If I don't do it today, on my 2 days, on my 2 days off, I'm gonna sit on my ass and I'm not gonna want to do it. So I was like, "Fuck it, we just pull the trigger now."
Yeah,
changed my whole setup.
It didn't
got all that shit out the way.
That I got the stupid CMOS message and I was like panicking.
What? Wait, hold on. What message?
So I changed the RAM in her laptop, and it gave her like this CMOS message.
Can I ask y'all something? You changed the RAM because the way y'all was explaining it, did you turn off the computer before you put the RAM in?
Yes.
Yeah, I turned off the computer.
Because the way y'all explained it, to me, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
let me tell you something. I turned the computer. Listen. I turned the computer off and I disconnected the battery before I did any of that.
Okay.
Before I did any of that, I disconnected the battery from the whole unit. There was no power to it at all. Installed the RAM. Well, took the old RAM module out. Damn near left it in. Was like, damn, we could probably run both of these. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. And I just put the 16 in. And they said they don't, you know what I'm saying, don't mix your RAM up and stuff like, even with a laptop. So put the 16 in. It gave a little CMOS error. Reset it. It came on a little slow. Reset it again.
Slow.
And it did come on very slow. Reset it again. And that motherfucker snapped on. Yeah, it was like, oh, we got new RAM.
So you at 32 or you at 64?
No, she's at 16
for the laptop.
On her laptop.
The laptop.
Okay. I went from 16 to 32. And I still might go to 64. I don't know.
I'll probably go to 60. And it's not that, for me to go to 32 to 64, it's not that expensive. What I'm spending about $150. I got G Skill Tridents.
Right.
I can grab 2 more of them for $150.
I just grabbed some Corsair Vengeance.
Okay. I think that's what I got for my son, the Corsair
Vengeance.
But
I got 2 16 sticks in a 32 kit, and it was 3200 speed. So I was like, all right, let me go with that. And I put it in, and it wasn't at 3200 to start out. It was at like 2133 or some stupid shit like that. And I was like, this ain't right. So I had to go enable the XMP on my motherboard, and that bumped them both up to 32. I was like, okay, that's a little bit better. But no, we got all that. Then I got my capture card, got that working, and just tore the whole setup
y'all
up.
Just up y'all quality, man. Y'all just up
pretty
y'all
much.
Quality.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Like I said, man, be careful with that capture card though. Don't rely on it. You got to keep checking it. Also, here's another tip, because I was giving you tips earlier, like start a record, stop it, then record again. Just create a dummy recording basically.
Okay.
Keep checking your shit. Here's another tip: if you're gonna make a long video, a long capture, bro, it will behoove you. Yes, it will behoove you to every 25 minutes, 30 minutes, go in there, stop it, start it again, and do another. Do it in parts, because I made the mistake of doing an act, and sometimes those Gears of War acts can be like an hour to 2 hours long. I did a whole act of Gears of War. That shit never recorded. Or it started to record and it was corrupted way through. So I played a whole fucking act of Gears of War. Streaming you straight.
Streaming is fine. Because
the capture card does not stream.
So he's talking about the software to record it and to process it and shit.
Okay.
The 4K capture card by Elgato does not stream, but you would use OBS, and when you use an OBS, you're not using you're
using the NVENC chip. You're using the NVENC chip in your
Correct.
GPU.
Correct. So you straight on that, and that's I stopped recording my face and all this. I just, let me just go on here and just let me just go on here and hurry up and power.
It said that software is good for like doing like commentaries and shit like that. So I'm gonna check it out. And I know I heard it crash a lot and shit like that, but I definitely want to check it out because I want to get, like I said, I want to get into doing commentaries and stuff like that. So
commentaries on what? Would like
first-person shooters, the state of first-person shooters, the state of actual sports games, because I care a lot about sports games, and I feel like they keep giving us the same mundane bullshit every single fucking year.
Of course,
and
they
expect
do.
It,
and of course they do.
And it's paint on it.
That's
always been a mantra. There's no innovation though. They just give us the same thing every year.
Let's give them new tags.
So why not come out like biannually or triannually and just update the rosters and shit like that until you come up with a new game, and then you can put it on us. Like pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what the fuck. Why do you want me to buy this game every year? First of all, that's dumb.
Bro, I got off that train
like
a long time ago.
Madden is the same game from 13 all the way to 22. They added one or two nuances every 4 or 5 years. It's the same fucking game. I refuse to buy it, bro. I refuse to buy it every single fucking year.
Bro, I ain't bought a Madden.
Like, come on, man.
Bro, I ain't bought a Madden in the 2000s.
It's like you beating yourself upside the head. Like
I don't think I bought a Madden since
you are insane.
Early 2000s, bro.
You are insane asking this to be a brand new game or a new experience every year that you get. It's dumb, bro.
You know when I stopped playing Madden, bro?
When is that? I still play it.
Sega, I think it might have been Sega 2K Sports. It was 2K Sports because Sega turned into 2K Sports. Okay, yes. They used to make a football game. I can't remember the name of it. They made a really good football game, and
2K
I never
football.
played it. Yeah,
2K football for Dreamcast.
I was done. I haven't. Whenever year that was,
it was better than Madden that year. I think it was like 2001, or it might have been 99, but it, like 2000, 2001, something like that. It had Randy Moss on the cover.
Correct. Yep.
One of the best football games ever made.
Then they lost the license to players, but then they just had like jerseys and fake
names.
Well,
it wasn't that they lost the license, it's that EA got sole control of the license.
Right. Correct.
That's what happened. EA got sole control of the license for the NFL, and they pretty much pushed everybody else out of the market for football games, which is what you should do. But it's the same thing with like PlayStation right now. Like people are like Xbox fans are celebrating because PlayStation made the show and 22 would be on Game Pass day one. I'm like, y'all do know that the MLB controls the license, and they told PlayStation, hey,
whatever they want.
Listen. They said, hey, we understand you guys are making this game, and it is a great game, and it has seen the best success it has under your leadership. But we need to make it for everybody. And if we can't make it for everybody, then we'll find somebody that can. And PlayStation was like, all right. But it just seems,
bro.
It just seems if you go look it up on the Digital Foundry, the game don't run that well on Xbox, and I wonder why.
What?
They said it runs well, but it don't run as well as it does on the PlayStation.
I don't see how it can run better. I've never had any issues with it. That's weird. That's weird.
This is a
Are
tech
they playing it
channel
on
a Series X and a PlayStation 5.
I had it. Okay,
they're going just next gen versions only too.
Okay, because I played it,
which is a dope ass comparison.
I played it for PlayStation 4.
Right.
I can't tell the difference between what it was playing on PlayStation 4 and both my Series S and my Series X. I don't see that big of a difference other than just the way it looks. So I don't know how it can play better. That's what I'm, and maybe I'm wrong because I just don't know how it looks and how it plays. I just can't conceive the way it can play better.
They're testing everything. So like gameplay, when you hitting home runs, they're trying to create the same situations too at the same time. So it's I have to show it to you. It's under Digital Foundry, but they were just talking about how the game runs different for PlayStation than it or for PlayStation 5, I guess, than it does for the Xbox Series X. I was like,
well, I would imagine so.
Well, yeah, it's their hardware. They're making it for their hardware. Right. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
When you boot the shit up and say PlayStation Studios.
Right.
I get a kick out of that every fucking rip, bro.
I get a kick out of people doing the console war shit still. It's like, for real, are you 12?
I
can tell you're a kid that can only afford one of these. That's why you're arguing so hard.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit something about
like
myself.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna tell y'all a little something about myself. I am most comfortable when everybody else is uncomfortable. When everybody else is miserable, when everybody else is upset, I am happy because it amuses me.
Right.
When people were going crazy, people were literally. I've never seen people go crazy like that. We were laughing. Me and Ty was laughing at people going crazy about the acquisition of Blizzard.
They act like they hit the lottery,
bro. When I
was dying.
When I saw people going crazy because this was an Xbox. I mean, this was going to be on Xbox Game Pass. And people who had Game Pass didn't have to pay for it, but PlayStation players had. Bro, that was. I think that whole day I was looking at just Reddit comments and YouTube videos.
Memes.
Bro, the shit was hilarious. The shit was sheer comedy. You would have thought Xbox
somebody got assassinated.
Right.
It's crazy, bro. They be wilding over these games. I just want the shit to include my PC. That's it.
Bruh.
That's all I give a damn about.
If I want
just
to,
include my PC. Can I play it on my PC later?
Yeah,
later.
That's all I asked.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I asked for with the Bungie acquisition, bro. Hey, as long as I can play my shit on Steam, that's all I care about.
Stay multi-plat. You know what I'm saying?
So is it going to stay Wait. Is it going to stay multi-plat?
Yeah, they're still independently distributing, or they can ask for the PlayStation distribution too. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I think PlayStation did this, and a lot of people harp on PlayStation about this, and I honestly don't get it. They say PlayStation doesn't have a lot of multiplayer games.
Yep.
in general, to me, they have the same games that damn near Xbox and Microsoft have. So I don't understand that argument. Then there's
Yeah.
what beside Halo doesn't PlayStation have? They got Apex. There's Fortnite exists.
But okay,
PUBG.
you have a point, but
Like,
it
what,
doesn't seem like a lot of PlayStation players are.
what other shooters do you need?
So.
You know what I'm saying? What
that, and like I said before, when Xbox first came out, it was more multiplayer friendly than the PlayStation.
Yes.
So people, that's the thing that people
now though.
We are talking now, but you got to remember, people are comfortable and used to because they've been rocking with the Xbox for so long. So it's not something.
I feel you on that.
It's not something.
I find a lot, and I'm not saying this to be harsh to anybody. I'm just saying I find a lot of cheaper people like the fucking Xbox. I'm just saying.
Well here's the thing. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's a cheaper service. It's a cheaper console. It's a cheaper market to get into.
Here's the thing.
That's not it, bro.
Here's the thing, now.
That's not it. But anyway,
while I get that this is a semi-shoot at the fact that we can get most of the games for free just by paying Game Pass.
Well, here's the thing. Nina, let me correct you. Let me correct you because I'm tired of this whole thing where y'all playing games for free. That is not true. We paid for Game Pass.
Yeah,
we paid for Game Pass. We're not playing anything for free. Nothing is free in life. Nothing is free. We paid for Game Pass. I paid $120 plus $1 for Game Pass Ultimate. So I paid that money to pay for a service.
Just like PlayStation get they like 4 or 5 games Netflix. every
when
month
you got
for
Netflix.
Free.
When you're watching Netflix, are you watching those movies for free? It's literally the same premise.
That's true. If you don't pay a bill, you can't watch the movie. So.
Boom, there you go. But in relation to what you were saying, Nina, I believe people who get Sony, they're not buying it to play online games. That's just what I feel. And I could be wrong. It just seems like when they get the console, most of
the games you have to have an online connection, whether it's single player or multiplayer or whatever. Right. For PlayStation, most of the games you have to have an online connection.
Right, but what I'm saying is they're not playing. It just seems like that consumer is into the God of Wars and
a lot of the PlayStation's heavy hitters are single player games.
Yes, but when you get, it seems like the people who like playing online against people online, barring, there are PlayStation, they do like playing sports games online. I would say that, but like regular, like we were mentioning before, Destiny and Halos and things like that. Those are going to be Xbox consumers. Those, because it just doesn't seem like
because you get you don't have to have PS Plus to play Apex or Warzone. Like you don't have to have PS Plus to play those games. So I kind of get that argument, but it kind of doesn't hold a lot of weight because with most of the games that you play on multiplayer for PlayStation, you have to have a PlayStation Plus account and it has to be active. But for stuff like Fortnite and stuff like that, you don't have to. That stuff is free to play, which means you could just log on to your game, and as long as you got an internet connection, you can play it. So a lot like Apex is that's why Apex has saturated the market of Twitch so bad. It's because and Fortnite as well, because they are free to play games. When you pay for a game, I think people come and sit and watch you play it. I just watched my homie play like Dying Light from beginning to end, and everybody was there to watch that shit. And it wasn't because like Dying Light has this captivating ass story. It's just because it's a different game than watching somebody die in a battle royale for the next 20, 30 minutes. Like, and I'm not capping on anybody that does that either. I'm just saying, like, it's really weird for me to sit and watch somebody just die a bunch of times during their stream.
Have you seen me play? Have you seen me? Have you seen
It's
me stream?
different. You're
Anyone?
dying to get to a point in a story. They're just going out there and dying in a
Oh, and
battle royale
yeah.
for nothing but to say I won.
You know
Yay.
what's weird? And see,
You feel me? Yay.
Okay, do y'all ever watch people who, and I haven't seen y'all do it, but have y'all ever watched somebody who's on Twitch or maybe YouTube or even Facebook gaming, and you're just watching them die over and over? They're like so bad at the game. That's my biggest fear. That right there is my biggest fear of streaming right there. Me
I
just
have
getting stuck on a part and just people just watching me just get
I've
stuck
done
on
it.
a part.
I've
I've
had
done
a
it.
part
Would you
like
just put
that,
it out
yes.
your head or
No.
No, I mean I'm laughing about it honestly, mostly.
No.
That's me though.
I spent an entire stream dying
on
the
one
same
part.
on the same part. I swear to God, on everything
like
I love.
How did you feel? How did you feel? How did you feel?
The whole stream. It was probably
I
like the second half of her stream or something like
pissed
that.
off.
It wasn't
I
the
was
whole
pissed off.
stream.
That's my biggest fear.
But-
That right there is my biggest fear. Just being stuck on something
It was
and
rage.
people watching me die all crazy ways and shit.
But
And y'all see me.
everybody keeps your spirits up, especially when you're streaming. Because
Yeah.
you got people in the chat, so people keep your spirits up.
Well,
You
yeah,
find
also
different things to
people
laugh
can.
at. So
Right.
That's
I
what
remember.
that's what's different about Twitch. Like Twitch is more geared toward people rooting you on to get to your goal.
Yeah.
So
now I remember you, Charlie G. You got stuck on Mario World, and we were helping you out. So that is one thing. The people in the chat can help you beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can watch and play at the same time.
Backseat.
So that is a plus right there.
On my channel.
That is one of my biggest fears of really, and I'm gonna get into
well, I tell
Rising probably.
I tell people all the time, man. I am not a pro gamer. I am a gamer with pro abilities. Like you'll see me do some fly shit every now and then.
I clipped one of those moments.
It don't. I mean, it happens a lot, but it don't. It's not. I'm not gonna do that shit on command every time. You know what I'm saying? Like
you have to do it again, just like
it was funny watching the comments as I was playing Resident Evil, which I have to finish by the way. But it's funny as hell because I play so many first person shooters that when I'm running around and shooting in that game, it's easy. It's easy. Oh, I gotta hit this mark, bang, one shot with a sniper rifle. And people like, did you do that with an aimbot? I'm like, I'm playing with a controller. What are you talking about? An aimbot. No, I ain't got no aimbot on. I'm playing with a controller. It's right here in my hand. But yeah, I play so many first-person shooters, man. A game like Resident Evil is fun to me because I'm shooting different shit and it has different patterns. It's gonna move a different way. I can't shoot. I can't just stand there and shoot at a target that's coming toward me, moving side to side. No, it's moving different. It's gonna stumble. It's gonna move back. They do a lot of different shit. Them lichens and them little druids and shit. They move a certain way, and you have to kind of predict where they're going, and you shoot them. That's all it is. But I feel like Bungie doing this with PlayStation is gonna bolster their multiplayer games, and they're trying to get good at the live service shit. Bungie is the only, beside Fortnite, Bungie is the only company I've seen that can nail this live service shit. Destiny was popular. Destiny 2 is even more popular than Destiny 1 was.
Right.
So I feel like, how old is the game? Like 2015, 2016? Destiny is still going.
Like Destiny came out like 2014, 2015.
Bro, Destiny 2, I think, came out like 2015. It's not that much older than GTA, as much as people are talking shit about GTA coming out again.
Oh, man.
Destiny has come out, I think, twice now. So, but it's a great game. And it's a great live service game. And they make a lot of money off of that live service. I think PlayStation is like, we need to figure out how to critique that live service shit just a little bit so we can implement it in other places. And I think that's what they really picked them up for.
Gotcha. Hey, and also, hey, we got people that's watching. If y'all want to get in the comments and send us messages, we'll definitely answer them. Or even post your comment. But definitely, we got people watching. Get up in the comments. But let's get back on track. Now, I did something on I gotta apologize to you, Charlie G. So me and you, I guess we every now and then talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
And I thought I heard you say you got to get back into wrestling because me and you gonna do the little wrestling show when the 2K20
Right.
came out. You had made a comment. You got to get back into wrestling. So when I
Right.
posted the Royal Rumble results, I didn't know you were.
Oh man!
So I didn't know I was really spoiling anything for you. Like you not.
Don't tell me anything.
I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised.
Right. So like, how do you consume the wrestling? Because I watch every week. I don't miss nothing.
So like, I'm about to probably get like the WWE channel and catch up on those episodes that they have on there first.
You gonna get the wait. You have the WWE channel.
The network.
You have it.
What do you mean I have it?
You got Xfinity?
No.
Okay, well, I thought y'all had Xfinity internet. My bad.
We do have Xfinity internet.
And you have the internet. You have it.
What do you mean?
So if you have Xfinity internet, you have the Peacock network, and that's where they air the WWE network is Peacock network. So you already have it.
Yeah, no.
You're already paying for it with your internet service.
Yeah, no, he's gonna want the whole service. So
it's the whole service. It's literally the whole service.
They don't put
it like this. There is no WWE network anymore.
I do remember seeing something like that too.
WWE network is gone to Peacock. So all that stuff, all the pay-per-views,
Peacock on demand and shit like that.
Yeah. Just go to Peacock and you get all the pay-per-views, you get all the TV shows, Stone Cold podcasts, all that stuff. You already got it. Yeah.
Didn't even know
That's
that.
crazy.
Look at you. Slip.
Learning shit.
Hey. You learn something new every day.
Yep. So boot that shit up.
Man.
So I'm thinking you already knew that. I'm thinking you already knew that. And if you
because sometimes they be a little slow with that shit too. I don't know how up to date they are now. Like, because it used to run a little slow. Like they used to have it like a month behind, a month of shows behind and shit.
No,
so
that shit always been snappy for me. Even back when it was the WWE network, I would watch the pay-per-views and watch it again the next day.
The pay-per-views come in. I'm talking about the episodes of Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah,
they used to lack on those. So then what I used to do was I used to pick them up on Hulu, and Hulu was showing the entire show until people picked up on
they're still a month behind on those.
And now on Hulu, they cut out part of the show now. I'm like, oh, that's bogus.
They cut out pieces. I don't like it
because it's not live.
Yeah,
right.
So. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be catching up.
We definitely have Hulu, but I want to see the whole fucking show.
Royal Rumble was decent. I don't want to give away too many spots.
People saying it was a bad Royal Rumble and shit, but I'm gonna watch it. I heard it.
They were predictable.
I judge shit different.
They were predictable.
They always are, bro.
Like, and I don't think Nina seen any of the spoilers, so I'm not gonna say nothing. It was predictable. There was a really good match in the beginning of it, like a really good match. So I ain't gonna give too much away, but definitely tune into that. We got 6 people watching. Get up in the comments. Let us know something.
But by next month, I should be caught up because I want to be caught up before this game come out. So
yeah. So you got the game. What you get there? You got the NWO. You got the NWO version.
Yeah.
What does that give you besides the what is? So you got the regular version.
Did you have to ask?
You got the regular version for what is that? $59.99, $69.99. But then you have 2 other versions. You got like what, a deluxe, and then you get
like because you can get with the package I got, I can play it on PlayStation 4 or 5. It don't matter.
Really?
Yeah, I can play it on both.
They don't have that with Xbox.
I don't know.
So you did get it for the PC though, right?
I will be getting it for PC. Yes.
Okay, but you already paid.
I will be getting it. Yeah, I already paid for it for
PlayStation version.
Yeah, I paid for the PlayStation version.
Okay, I thought you said you were playing it. You were getting it for the PC.
I am getting it for PC.
But
what I did, but what I didn't know going into this, and I guess I got like half the information or something. But all the characters that are custom made can be shared cross-platform.
Sigma, what's up, bro?
What's going on with you, Sigma?
Hey, this is my guy right here, boy. Sigma. He be making beats.
Yeah, you can share all the characters that are custom made cross-platform now. But what I like about PC is you can add your own music. So if you got a song in the tuck, you can definitely You can check that shit out and
So
put your
let me
own music to your character, which I think is way better than using the music that they give you. The music they give you is kind of trash.
Yeah, I liked it better when I could upload my own music.
So let me get this straight, because like I'm still trying to figure out the logistics on how we do this. Say I create a character, because just to let everybody know, me and him, we're gonna make a wrestling league, and we're gonna just run it simulation style, just like how you would watch Raw, just like how you would watch SmackDown, and how you would watch pay-per-views and NXT and things like that. We might call them something different, and I'm thinking of naming the organization the DWA, Dumbass Wrestling Association.
I like that. I like that.
That's
I like
funny as
that.
hell.
So say I create a wrestler from scratch. I create a
Right.
wrestler from scratch, or just say I mimic a wrestler. Say I want to make Kenny Omega in AEW.
Right.
Is it a way I can make him, and then you have access to that player and you can run it? Because just say we're going to use your rig or your console to run everything. Can I send that? Is it a way I can send that character to you?
So the way it works is, and the way it has worked in the past, is you upload the character to a creator. It's like a WWE creator, and everybody has access to it now. So now it's cross-platform. So if you on PC, you can get it. If you on Xbox, you can get it. If you on PlayStation, you can get it. It don't matter. Wherever you are, you can get it.
Oasis, like Oasis type place. Like
now it is. Now it is.
And then I can go into it, and maybe
so
somebody has created.
So let me give you a caveat, right? So say you wanted Kenny Omega in WWE, right? You can make up the character, do all the moves, make him look damn near like him compared to the model or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the picture. You know how how they put up match pictures, and usually they got the created character just standing there looking all awkward and goofy and shit. Now you can upload a picture of Kenny Omega and put him like it's a cutout, like it's a fucking actual match picture.
Okay.
And put him up there now. So it's gonna look a little more professional for like people that are streaming it and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be dope, man. The game's gonna be dope.
Yeah. The way it used to work is if you were it wasn't cross-platform, but now everything is trying to be cross-platform.
So this is gonna be cross-plat.
It's not gonna be cross-plat, but the characters that we make up will be. The character creation stuff will be cross-platform.
That's what's up. I like that. I like that.
Too.
This is gonna be dope, man. I'm really looking forward to this league we gonna do, man. I want everybody to pay attention to that shit gonna be dope. I got so many dope ideas for this.
This shit about funny,
and Charlie, you seen my notes. I used to kind of do this in the past, but like with myself. Pause.
Right.
Yeah. So I had tons and tons of notes on like how I would do it, the matches I would create, and things like that, man. I got so many ideas for this. I can't wait for it.
What's crazy is I used to do that too, but I didn't keep notes. I just used to keep all that shit up here. And then I come back to it like months later. I've quit fucking with it for a while. Come back to it months later, like, what the fuck was going on? Oh, I remember. And then the shit just certain people I got a rivalry with this person, or they got a rivalry with that person. I'm like, oh shit, now I remember. Well, now I can like just write. I got a notepad now on my PC. I can just type that shit out.
There you go. You already seen my. But here's the funny thing: that long ass that journal you saw that I sent you, that was just a tip of the iceberg, man. That was just from 2K17. I got one for 18, 19, bro. I had all type 2K20. Did they make a 20?
Yeah,
the last one was 20.
20 was the one that was horribly broken.
I still played it. I still played
it. I played it too.
Bro, do you remember? Dude, what was her name? Bianca Belair's hair.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know how she come out swinging?
This shit look like a yo-yo.
Bro, that shit looked like she was swinging a fucking broom, bro.
A spike or something. That shit looked crazy. I don't know what the fuck was.
That shit looked like she was swinging a fucking pipe.
Bro. I was so heartbroken when I got that game. I was like, oh my goodness.
It played so awful. It was so glitchy, bro.
It just made it worse.
Yeah,
you never knew when it was gonna glitch neither. It could be a fucking entrance. It could be in the middle of a match. This shit was just bound to glitch somewhere.
Bro, I remember I was crazy.
watching the
motherfuckers wasn't
matches,
playing it
and
online. Like we were playing it.
bouncing
Me and a couple of my
in
friends playing it
midair.
online.
Oh wow.
Broken.
You actually risked it playing that shit online. That's crazy.
Playing it with friends online, and
Bro.
like one person would get in a match, one person would lag out. Like it was horrible, bro. That's the one thing I hope. Fuck all the cosmetics and shit. I hope they fix the multiplayer shit for online. That's what I hope they fix. Really,
Sigma says,
honestly,
I only played the ones with Attitude and SmackDown. Okay.
listen, man. Let me tell you the best wrestling game that ever came out. It's called No Mercy.
Ooh.
Came out for Nintendo 64.
Globally, not
I'm
nationwide.
not gonna bullshit you. It is the best wrestling game ever.
I think THQ made those games, right?
THQ did make those games.
All right, so the very first one. Do you remember? Wait. Do you remember the very first one? It came out on PlayStation 2. No, PlayStation 1. And it was called NWO versus the World. Or WCW versus the World.
No.
Bro, that was the very first one that they did. That game, bro, they had Jushin Thunder Liger. They had all the Japan.
So
man,
the one I remember them doing very first was the WCW game, and that was WCW Nitro.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, the very next game I saw them do was WCW versus NWO Revenge. That was the next game I remember.
Right, but then they switched over and they got when WCW got bought by WWE, they started making the WWE games.
They
and that's
had
where you got that No Mercy, bro. Those games were so good. I mean, so good. But then they came out with the SmackDowns, and it just got. It's like
I didn't play the SmackDown games,
the
in your house and all of that shit. Yeah, I didn't like those.
They were too arcadish.
I'm more of a simulation guy.
You're right. And I was just like, man, why don't they just go back to this formula here? The grapple was perfect. They have not made a wrestling game that grapples
like that.
Nope. And you had a strong grapple and you had a light grapple. That game was, man, and like it's like every wrestler had about 80.
So Ukes was also hand in hand with that. THQ and Ukes. Ukes left WWE before 2020 came out. That's the reason why I think that game was so broken and so messed up. Is because Ukes left. So there's supposedly they have revamped the entire thing now.
Okay.
And they got combos and shit like that. It's supposed to make the gameplay a little more fluid. I want to check it out.
So Ukes is back in play. So
Ukes is not back. Ukes is not back. Visual Concepts is the one that did this one.
Now so that first trailer that came out looked amazing, but then the second trailer, I'm seeing some stuff I don't like. Now, granted, everybody who I've seen played the game say it's good, but they may be a shiv. You know what I'm saying? They might be a shield.
All the people I've seen,
a shield.
A shield. Yeah, I've only seen people that are in the commercial that have played the game. That's it. So, and there's no there's an embargo on the game, and the embargo won't be lifted until after the game comes out. Yeah. So
I don't know, man. I got high hopes for it. I got a little let down from the trailer. It's just you know what? Everything,
like I said, some of that stuff is really hard. Yeah, some of that stuff is really hard to capture.
It's the facial expressions, bro.
Yeah, and it's because they have to put those faces on a body that is not belonging to that person.
Right.
And that's what I was trying to explain.
Everybody in the motion capture, and
it costs too much money to mocap for every single person, every single move. That costs too much money. So where they're going to cut corners, they are going to cut corners. Yeah. It's just how a business is run. Like, I mean,
if I could play the trailer, I would, man. But I think I get a copyright. But it just looks, it didn't look bad. It just didn't.
If you talk over, if we just watch it, then yeah, we will get copyright struck. But if you talk over it,
I didn't get copyrighted way too much. I don't even want to risk
it.
You ain't gonna risk it for a biscuit?
No, I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. Not gonna risk it for the biscuit, man. So, y'all watch any of the playoff games?
You talking about NFL?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
My team ain't in it.
Man.
Y'all teams go, y'all just done.
And then my quarterback ain't even
my season over.
Pro Bowl no more. So why?
Who's your quarterback? Nina?
Shut up.
You gotta
I need
have
to use
that.
my stream.
You gotta have that Stephen A. sound bite. He's a bad man.
Bad man. He's a bad.
I'm gonna be so sad next season. I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah, I think he out of there. Like I said, he should just go to the Colts.
That's a good fit for him.
No,
that's a good fit for him.
I'm dead serious. She think I'm like trolling.
That's a good fit. Like I could see it.
It really is. They have a decent defense. He could thrive there. He would basically run the offense.
He would, but it would be a nice spot for him. Devontae Adams too? Can you afford?
Yeah, we can. Honestly. Our GM has been hoarding money for a long time.
Man, I don't know
dead
what
serious. Our GM,
doing. Like,
we've been looking for a luck up on something like this.
Yeah, but the talks
no looking for a luck up.
No pun intended.
Pun intended. No, because I was so hurt by that Andrew Luck thing, man, and I know you got to take care of you first. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. Kudos to him for stepping away and doing what he had to do, but
man said, you know what? Definitely, I'm out, y'all.
he was getting hurt too much, man. He was getting hurt too much. So I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not built for it, but if we could get Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, we a Super Bowl contender, definitely.
Man,
we a Super Bowl contender. That's
long as y'all got both of them, y'all gonna be Super Bowl contenders. Period. Ain't gonna be no questions. It's gonna be like 2 straight years of fucking.
When was the last time when was the last time the Colts had a good team?
That Andrew Luck was taking them to the playoffs damn near every season.
So since Luck left
from his rookie season on, yeah. When we picked up Rivers, I was like, oh my God, here we go. Here we fucking go. I have never liked Phillip Rivers, and they were always trying to compare him to Peyton Manning. I'm like, what? Who?
Do you remember back in the day that whole debacle with Eli Manning and Phillip Rivers? You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, well, I can't even say that because Eli does have 2 rings. If Rivers ain't got no rings. But remember, wait, hold on. The Chargers drafted Eli. Yeah. Well, they wanted to draft Eli.
They wanted to draft him, and he said he would never play a game.
Archie Manning was like, "Nah, don't draft my son." So
Eli basically told him he wasn't going to play for him too. So.
Yeah.
I wonder what they make that switch. Like in hindsight, would they feel like they made?
Not if they didn't feel the pressure to. I don't think so.
Because I never really liked Eli.
But do you think Eli in his place was going to win championships for San Diego? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a tough.
Eli.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Eli
a tough
has been blessed by the Lord. Because like some of the luckiest shit ever happened to that dude. He was not a good quarterback, man. Like I've had him in so many different.
What Richard Sherman say? Mediocre at best.
Yeah. He's mid. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, in the playoffs, God comes down, God descends down
and saves Eli Manning.
Yes.
He was like Rick Meyer, but better.
Right.
This man said God comes down, though.
And descends
down, bro.
Descends upon the Meadowlands.
He rubs that dude's shoulders like
descends upon the Meadowlands.
Right. He rubs that dude's shoulders and he's like, you know
Eli, my son, you got this.
I wish Ty had the God voice right now. Come in with the God
voice.
That's funny.
Same thing with what's his name? What's that quarterback for Denver they had that would, I mean, like week in and week out stretch for like 7 straight weeks. He was just doing the miraculous.
Jay Cutler?
No, after Jay Cutler.
Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow
was
awful.
Skip Bayless is savior. Skip Bayless is savior.
Bro,
Bayless is savior. Bro, that shit used to have me dying. He's like Tim Tebow.
I cannot stress enough how bad Tim Tebow. Bro, if you even remember in college, they were like, yeah, nobody's gonna draft this dude early.
Yeah, they said.
They were like, yeah, he's probably gonna be like
specifically said nobody's gonna draft him at quarterback.
Yeah, not at
They didn't say they weren't gonna draft him. They said they weren't gonna draft him at quarterback. Let's be clear, okay?
The Broncos drafted this dude.
If that motherfucker would have went like a tight end or something, I guarantee they'd have picked him up.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody drafted
baseball at some point too. He wasn't too bad in the he was in the minor leagues. He wasn't too bad.
Tim Tebow need to sat his ass
Tim
down.
Tebow, God rang him up on the main line for 7 straight weeks, bro. And told him what he wanted.
Some wins in Denver, goddammit.
Oh my
God. So God, I want to be down 20 points.
That's why I was kneeling in the end zone.
Right.
You seen him kneeling in the end zone? Thank you. I know I'm not supposed to be here, so I just want to thank you.
Continuous praise or all shall befall him.
That dude.
There are a lot of people way better than me, so thank you.
I can't believe that dude was that lucky for that.
Wow.
He got
a nice little stretch.
Right after that,
a nice little stretch.
He had like a good 7-week stretch. We're like,
and then he fizzled out like a hot pot.
We don't know if we're watching brilliance here or we watching just the biggest stretch of luck ever.
We watched a hot streak. That's it.
Yeah.
This dude fizzled out like a hot pot.
Yeah. But it's sad that y'all not watching the playoffs, man. This has been like the most exciting NFL
I cannot believe. No, you know what's crazy? My cousin sent me a fucking my cousin lives in Cincinnati, so you know where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin sent me a fucking bandwagon application for the Cincinnati Bengals. I started dying.
I thought that was funny.
He like my uncle too. He is so fucking funny, man. Like he sent me that shit at the beginning of the playoffs though. So now it's like, damn, that shit's crazy. Now keep in mind, he's been sending me this like every season that they have a good season too. So we just want to throw that out there. The joke actually means something this year, you know.
Hey,
but it's funny though.
Before we get out of here, who you got, Nina? Cincinnati or you got LA, the Rams?
Oh God. I ain't seen how neither team played this year. I ain't been paying no attention to
throw that out the door. Throw it out of the door.
Throw it out the door.
A shot in the dark.
You know why? Because it's like these teams. I'm not sure if these teams are all good or they all just playing at the same level, and they're really not this good. It's
very evenly matched,
and it just look right. They're very evenly matched, and it just looks good. I don't know.
It was like that the year the Broncos and the Panthers were doing it too.
Last weekend
the same thing.
Was some of the most exciting football I've ever seen. This weekend,
I couldn't believe the Chiefs got put out.
This weekend, the first game, the Chiefs in Cincinnati, that game was. I mean, they were going at it. And Rams versus who did the Rams play? 49ers. Yes, that was a good game. So I don't know, man. This Super Bowl might be crazy. I'm not missing this Super Bowl. If the last 2 weeks indicates, you know, a good Super Bowl, I'm there with popcorn.
Right.
Shot in the dark, though, I would say Rams.
You want Rams? Who you got, Charlie G?
Honestly, I'd normally go with my AFC brethren, but I'm going with the Rams.
I'm going Rams too. I think we got 3-0 Rams.
I normally go with my AFC because my team is AFC, but I'm picking against the AFC this year.
Wow.
If I am gonna watch the Super Bowl, so if it's down to that, I'll see. I'm when I watch games that none of my teams are in, I pretty much watch like first, maybe some of the second quarter, and then I'm like, okay, this team is gonna win.
No, I like to watch them teams that are in my division, and I watch the team the week before we play them.
I gotta see how
I usually watch football like that.
I make my decision.
I watch football like that, so I'm trying to see what they're gonna do and how we can attack them and stuff like that.
Gotcha. I don't know. I'm pulling. Not pulling. I really don't care. I just want to see it.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
So I think just on paper, the Rams are
be good, and please don't be a blowout.
Yeah,
right. I want to just see exciting. I want to see more of what I've seen over the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
Right.
That's
But
fair.
with that said, I
And
am
the
out.
halftime show's supposed to be bomb.
Oh yes, who is it?
The
You got
halftime,
Eminem,
Eminem, Dr.
Snoop
Dre, Snoop,
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige. We might
I
get a
need all of
Tupac
that.
hologram.
A
We might
Tupac
get a Tupac
I
hologram. You
hope
never
we do.
know.
Fuck a
That'll be
hologram.
I hope we
Tupac
sick.
gonna
do.
come out. Tupac gonna come out anyway,
Don't
bro.
say that, bro. You know, there's people that
Tupac
still
gonna-
believe that this man is walking
Bro,
around
they
living
think
and
this man
breathing.
is
Tupac gonna
Machiavelli.
pop out.
Tupac
For
is the
real,
Black
for real.
Elvis at this point.
Bro.
It's getting bad.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Nina, give everybody your socials.
I can be found at Twitch /Nimsy69. Also on Twitter at Mayo_Nina.
Charlie G.
You can find me on Twitch as well, streaming twitch.tv/Excelsior24, like you see right here at the bottom. And also my Twitter and my Instagram are King Koopa 1982.
Gotcha. You can check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean if you want the audio. To catch us on video, you got YouTube, From Chicago to the Mass, same as it is on Twitch, From Chicago to the Mass. If you want to check us out on Instagram and you want to check us out on Twitter, it is Dummast Podcast, all one word. We are out. Thank you for watching.
Peace.
We are out.
Bye.